Have you ever been arrested for identity theft by your own identical twin? Me and my twin brother Jordan were born 5 minutes apart, but we might as well have been from different planets. I worked nights at the concrete factory, kept my head down, saved my money. Jordan, he was out there living like every day was spring break. Always had some scheme going, always charming his way out of trouble. The nightmare started on a Tuesday morning. I was dead asleep after pulling a 12-hour shift when someone started pounding on my door like they were trying to break it down. I stumbled over, still in my work clothes from the night before, and found 2 cops standing there looking like they meant business. "Jason Riley?" the tall one asked. "Yeah, that's me. What's going on?" Before I could even blink, they had me in handcuffs. The cold metal felt like ice against my wrists as they read me my rights. I kept asking what the hell was happening, but they just kept saying I'd find out at the station. Turns out, someone had been running a rental scam for months, posting fake apartments online, collecting deposits from desperate families, then disappearing. We're talking thousands of dollars stolen from people who were just trying to find a place to live. Single moms, college kids, elderly couples. The worst part? Everything pointed back to me. They had my driver's license number, my address, even photos of lease agreements with my signature. Families had shown up to empty buildings or places that were already rented, clutching papers with my name all over them. The detective showed me message screenshots where I was promising people dream apartments that didn't exist. I sat in that interrogation room feeling like I was losing my mind. I'd never posted anything online. Hell, I barely used social media. But there it was, an entire operation with my identity stamped all over it. That's when it hit me like a freight train. Jordan. 3 months earlier, Jordan had crashed at my place after getting kicked out of his girlfriend's apartment. He'd borrowed my wallet one night to go buy cigarettes. Said he'd lost his license and just needed to grab some stuff from the store. I thought nothing of it then. Now I realized he'd probably photographed everything while I was asleep. I tried explaining this to the cops, but they just rolled their eyes. "Sure, buddy, your evil twin did it. Haven't heard that one before." I spent 2 days in county jail before my mom scraped together bail money. 2 days of eating mystery meat and sleeping on a concrete slab while Jordan was probably out there living it up on stolen money. But instead of sitting around feeling sorry for myself, I decided to do something nobody expected. I turned into a detective. I started tracking down the scam victims one by one. Most hung up on me the second they heard my name. But this one woman, Carol, agreed to meet me at a coffee shop. She was a nursing student who'd lost her entire savings trying to rent a 2-bedroom for her and her kid. "You destroyed my life," she said, staring at me across the table with pure hatred. "I know this sounds insane, but I have an identical twin. Can you tell me anything about the person you met? Anything at all?" She described meeting me at the fake apartment, said I was charming, smooth-talking, wearing expensive sneakers. Then she mentioned something that made my heart race. "You had this small crown tattoo on your wrist, kept showing it off, said it meant you were king of the rental game." I held up my wrists, clean, no tattoos. But Jordan had gotten that exact tattoo 6 months ago, a tiny crown on his left wrist that he was always bragging about. Carol's eyes went wide. "Oh my God, you really aren't him." I begged her to come with me to the police station. Brought everything I could think of. Baby photos showing us side by side, elementary school yearbooks, even documentation of a birthmark I had that Jordan didn't. It took 3 hours and 2 different detectives, but finally they started believing me. The search for Jordan took another 2 weeks. They found him holed up in a motel about 40 miles away, still using my name, with over $8 grand in cash stuffed in a shoebox. When they arrested him, he actually had the nerve to act surprised. "Jason, what are you doing here, bro?" Even after they caught him red-handed with victim statements and evidence, Jordan tried to pin it on me one last time during his confession. Said I was the mastermind and he was just helping out.